So there's this trend going on right now on the internet of people posting videos of them losing their tech job, and it's whatever tech job it is. The point is they're posting content of them in this emotional state. So the crying, the lashing out of the old employer, the CEO, the hiring manager, the HR personnel, the supervisor. They're just saying all this stuff to just talk down of the job. There's no loyalty. I feel like a slave. It's a lot of negativity, right? And with that said, if I were you, sorry if I'm looking at my work computer. I'm still working here, but if I were you, I would refrain from doing such a thing, right? If you lost your tech job, if you were laid off or fired, if I were you, I would not do such a thing. I would not post a video in this emotional state that I'm in because of what just took place. I lost my job. And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because it just flat out does not look good. Nope. And like I said, this is a trend. This is something that's very, very popular right now. People posting them losing their job, and they are just talking so much crap about the job and, saying just a lot of negativity. And trust me, I get it. You have all the rights to be emotional. You have all the rights to be pissed, mad that you lost your job. I get it. But I think, and this is just my opinion, I think this is a very private matter, right? I think by you being emotional and just need to vent, basically, if I were you, I would do that privately. Yeah. I would not post that kind of material on the internet. It doesn't look good. And the reason why it doesn't look good is that people, for the first time, they're seeing you, right? They're learning about you, and they're seeing you for the first time on the internet. All right? And I don't think it's a good idea that people are first time meeting you in this emotional state. First impression is everything, right? If that's the case, for you to display yourself in this emotional state as the first impression doesn't look good. You know I'm right. I mean, you know I'm right. The first time I'm meeting you and I learned about you is that you are emotional. And please understand, we're all emotional. We're all humans. I get it. You right? But in terms of you losing your job, and in terms of you being fired, and now you're emotional, do that privately. Do that at your own time. Do not post that kind of material or content on social media because it doesn't look good. I get it, it's entertainment for us. I get it. Doesn't make you look good in the eyes of many, right? I mean, let's say you posted that stuff on your TikTok, right? Or your IG, Facebook, or whatever. YouTube, I don't care. Let's say you did post a video of you in that state of being emotional, right? And let's say you're looking for a new job. And that job, like most jobs do, I do it, meaning I have a small business. My wife and I run a small business. And we very much go ahead and check out someone's social, we check out their social platforms, whatever they have available, LinkedIn, whatever. I want to see who you are, who you really are. My wife and I run a small business, like I just said. So we do this. And what if the recruiter or the hiring manager or the HR person, the CEO, whatever employer is checking out your social and they're seeing videos of you in this emotional state of your old job? It doesn't make you look good. And uh, honestly, why would they hire you? Like me being who I am, I have no interest in hiring someone who posts such material, right? I don't want to know that about you. I don't need to know that part about you. I just need to know if you can do the job or not. That's all I care about. And to see you in that state, it makes me question myself. Why would I go and give you a chance, knowing that if this doesn't work out between us, meaning you work at my place, who's to say you won't go out and start not embarrassing, but talk smack about me and my company? I don't want that. Who wants bad publicity? Who wants to be called not loyal, right? Who wants to be called a terrible leader, a terrible environment to work? Of course I don't. I want the complete opposite. And knowing that that's what you've done at your old job, you talking smack about them, it doesn't make you look good. No way. So if I were you, I would do this privately. If you're emotional, you need to vent. Do that at your own time, privately. Do not record yourself and post it on the internet. There's a lot of tech workers doing this, or people who work as tech workers. It's so many of them doing this from all different job titles. I'm like, oh my God. And another thing, if you're being laid off or fired, like if you received a meeting, a virtual meeting or in person, and HR is also part of the meeting, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. But my point I'm trying to make is, when you go into this meeting where they're telling you the job is going to be closed, meaning you're going to be laid off, I would not lose my crap, meaning I would not become emotional at that moment. Again, speaking for myself, I would do the opposite. I would do the complete and total opposite of just being very, very controlled and collected, right? Meaning I'm being professional and mature about the situation. I'm not going to let them see me sweat. I'm not going to beg for a job. I'm not going to sit there and, it just doesn't look good. It looks so bad. Get your emotions out, right? Get it out. Like, don't let that get in the way. And the reason why that's such a bad thing is because it's embarrassing that you can't control your emotions. That really is what it boils down to. You cannot control yourself when things go wrong. You know what I mean? And it's not funny, but and this is so common and it's so trendy that this is happening. I would not do this. I would not become emotional at that moment. It makes you look really bad. Instead, what I would do also is ask questions. Meaning, when they let me know, hey, the job is going to be closed. We no longer need your service here. You're being laid off today. Today's your last day. That's it. I would ask questions, meaning the questions I'll be asking is, okay, why am I being laid off? And I'll say it in a very respectable, polite way. Okay, I understand. Sucks to hear this, but what exactly happened? And let them explain to you what happened. And maybe it's a bogus reason, but let them tell you why. Let them explain. They may actually be honest with you and tell you, hey, the job is not profiting like we once were, so we can't afford your position anymore. We can't afford it because it is expensive to hire people. Again, I own a small business. It is not cheap hiring people. It's very expensive. It's very expensive to hire help. So your job is expensive. They can't afford it. So that's why I'm just talking. It may be the reason why you're being let go. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. But duty calls, we got to do this. To keep the business going, we have to let this go. Or maybe it may be something illegal where they're discriminating against you. Now you can sue them if it's for whatever. I don't know. It could be something about your gender, your age, whatever, skin color. Let them say it to you, and if that's the case, take them to court. Now you have a reason to sue them, right? My point is, ask questions. Ask questions. And maybe it was you. And maybe now you can just do some adjustments. The next job, you won't behave the same way you were behaving at this place that resulted you losing your job. I mean, ask questions. Ask as much questions as you possibly can. But do not get emotional. Do not lose your crap. Do not start cursing people out. Do not start posting on the internet. Come on, man. It doesn't look good. Not at all. So that's just my opinion. Again, people have the right to be emotional. They have the right to vent. These things do happen, but control yourself. Control yourself. Control, calm, cool, collected. Go in there, be that person, and walk out without begging for a job, crying. Don't do it. And ask questions. Ask questions. Listen, let me get back to work. My name is Ario DeJuice. I'll leave all my socials down below, my LinkedIn, my TikTok, my Instagram. If you're looking to connect with me on those platforms or whatever, I'm there. I'll leave all my social links to those platforms. And also, thank you so very much to Course Careers, our sponsor for this video or this post. And yeah, man, I hope this video was valuable. Hope you benefit from the information greatly. And that's about it. Much love. Thanks for watching. Peace out.